has a tip that I sometimes use when I'm coaching, which is especially important when you're like pretty experienced and you don't know why a moment is not working in your script. And you've broken it down. You've been acting for 10, 15 years, 20 years, and you should know, right? You have this sense of like, I don't know why this moment isn't working. And this is something that I've caught myself falling into as well, which is why I bring it up. Sometimes the moment isn't working because the moment is wrong. Sometimes the moment is wrong. It might say at this point, the tear rolls down her cheek and you're drilling and drilling and drilling. And for some reason, the emotion's not there. I know how to cry on cue. What's going on here? And then you get one out and you muscle it and you get that tear that they asked for, but it just doesn't feel organic or right or like a real person and something's off because maybe that's not where the tear goes. The tear is just information that there's a heightened emotional state going on in the scene and that the given circumstances and the relationship have an emotional nature to them. That is all. So what you might need to do is actually just let go of that concept that you have in your head of where this emotion is supposed to happen and how it's supposed to happen, how this moment plays out, because maybe it's wrong. And be open to the idea that maybe you don't cry, or maybe you cry at the beginning, or maybe you cry at the end, or you cry at a completely inappropriate moment, or you get mad first, or you get disappointed first, or annoyed first. Maybe it's not as simple as it was written, and you should explore that and be willing to be open to that. Be okay with changing it a little bit. You don't have to nail it. Like I said, that people-pleasing can come out in sneaky, sneaky ways. And so one of the best things I can think of when I see really experienced people struggling with the moment is maybe the moment's wrong. And that's not where that goes. And the writer put it there because they know it's important to the scene somehow, but maybe that particular element doesn't actually go in that particular moment. And getting hung up on that is destroying your sense of flow. And it doesn't feel organic and you don't feel like a real person anymore because you're fixated on nailing a moment that doesn't actually belong on that moment on the page. Let it go. Play with it. Be willing to be wrong. Be willing to change. Maybe that moment doesn't go there. It goes somewhere else, or it's a different element in the scene in a different way. And letting go of that expectation of it should happen at this point and that tear is supposed to come on this line. It doesn't have to be. Play with it a little. Mess it up a little. And then come back and see. You might find that the moment just isn't supposed to be there. Good luck.